Today we'll see how to render in Revit and how to use camera in Revit as well. We'll discuss also the orthographic and perspective view, how to set the view as well in Revit, right? And how to set the background in Revit as well, right? So a lot of settings we will do. First of all, if you want to produce a simple image from your drawing, right? If you are in a 3D view, simply I just clicked here in 3D view, right? So you will be in 3D view. So that is my model view and that's 3D view. If you just change the 3D view, here you will get the option as well related to your 3D view. Here you can see it's a 3D view, and here we have a lot of options also. But the most important thing, we can do the camera setting itself in 3D view. Here you can change also the rendering setting. If you click here, it will take you to the rendering setting as well. That we will do by a separate tab, not from here, right? The most importantly, you can change from here projection mode. Orthographic, you can also go perspective view as well. In perspective view, actually it will show you the closer thing, the wider one, right? If you want to change to the perspective view, or you want to go orthographic, in orthographic it will show you the flat view of your model. You can also set like that. If you want to set by shift and scroll wheel drag and just move here. So now you can see everything looks same, right? Everything looks same and whatever the size is. But if you want to see the closer thing bigger, then you can go here and just change the perspective view. Now you will see the closer line, it will show you the bigger one, and it's it will add more realistic, we can say, if you want to produce. And the other thing, you have eye elevation, you can change as well, right? And we have also target elevation, right? Eye elevation, for example, the height we have right now, if you will make it 5,000, so it will make it up as well, right? So some setting you can change also from here if you wanted to. Target elevation till where you want to see, right? So you can change also, you want to see if here we have only one building, so that's why, look, it will not change a lot. But if you want to change the target and the eye elevation, you can change also from here. It's a normal setting before doing renderer. If you are in a quick and you want to produce image to the client immediately, then you can also export image directly from the 3D view as well, right? No need to produce render. You can produce the high quality in the shaded view as well. If you want to change to the realistic view will show you the rendered file as well. It will take time, but still if you want to go to the realistic view like that and you want to produce image, simply you can go file and directly you can export also from here. No need to go render, and here you can go to export images and animation and click on image, right? When you click on image, here is the setting, in which setting you want to produce. Current view you want to say, or we have visible portion of the current window. I will go for visible portion on the current window, not the current view. It will export all, right? Also, you can export when you will study the sheets, then you can also select the view, you can select the sheet, you can select the view as well. And here also how you can generate the PDF file of the floor plans as well, right? For the elevation also, I want to select, for example, you can also select the 3D view, or you can floor plan one you want to save, you can save also like that. So let's see first, let's export this 3D only, then we will see how to export 2D as well, right? So visible portion of the current window, click here, and don't forget to change the printing resolution, otherwise it will not show you the good result. So change the resolution, and also you have to change the fit to the pixel. Now it's 512, it's very small pixels. You can go, for example, 1920, all right? So you can go to 1920, or you can make it bigger as well. So shaded view, it will export JPEG image, okay? Non-shaded view also JPEG image it will produce, all right? Then just click OK and your file will be saved, right? Now here you will see, if you want to see the profile, and just double click here, look at this. The detail is good, right? But the lines is also coming. We can hide these lines as well. Look at it. But if you are in a quick way and you want to produce, just you can show this one as well. You can use this option as well, all right? But if you want to produce, for example, 2D, all right? For 2D PDF file, if you want to export to show to the client, Then you can go file, and here you will go to export, and here click this drop down arrow, then you will get the option, and here you have images and animation, and click on image, right? And go to selected view and sheet, select this one, and here we have floor plan 1. All right, so floor plan level 1, you can select this one, click OK. All right, do you want to save the settings for use in future reservation or Revit session? It's your own choice. All right, so you can set it for the future as well. It's a set 1, and click OK. Now it's the floor plan level 1 will be saved as a JPG. Now you can go here and you can check as well, right? But now you can see it's saved as a whole view, right? But this is not the ideal situation to export like that. We will export as a sheet. All right, and we'll study this sheet, then we will create a sheet, we will make our own sheet, then we will export. All right, let's see how we can so that's the normal setting. You want to produce, you can produce. All right, directly you can save image as well. Let's see how we can do render as well. Before doing render, let me tell you how we can change the background of our drawing. All right, maybe I want to like load like background. All right, so for that purpose there is two ways to change the background. In shaded view you can change in this view, but in realistic view you have to change from the render setting. If you want to change the background, you need to click here. Right here we have this one, click here visual style, shaded with image, and click here, and here graphic display option. So you need to click here graphic display option. So here we have, so model display is shaded. All right, show edges. If you want to not to show edges, just uncheck this option, it will not show you edges as well, right? Then shadows, if you want to show, you can check cast shadows, shadow ambient shadows, you can check also this one. And here we have the background option. All right, sketchy lines, depth, this is all you can, lighting. All right, if you have used lighting, which lighting you want to show, and the sun, these settings you can do, but now our focus is background. Click on the background, and here you can sky background, you can select also, click OK, apply, and OK, you will see the sky background will come, but the color was gray. All right, we have chosen that gray. So go to again and graphic and display. So here come background, and here you will see it's a ground color, right? So you can change this one as well if you wanted to. So apply, and here will be the color. All right, so you can go also gradient, you can choose 2 gradient as well, you can mix them, and you can choose as well, right? And here we have horizon line, you can change as well. So different colors you can change. For example, I'll go to this color, right? So click OK, and here also you can change the little bit lighter color if you wanted to, like that. So like kind of colors if you want to change, you can change. Last we have background image. All right, so that we use mostly. All right, so you need to go gradient and need to go to image, then you need to click on customize image, then you have to upload image from here, right? So go to here, and now you have to choose the image. You have to download high resolution image. I will select the whatever I have exported just to give you the demo. So you can select like that. You can original size, it will be original size, this big one. You can stretch also the width, you can also adjust here, and the height as well. It's your own choice. Offset you can also provide. So I will go for this stretched option and click OK and apply. Now you will see the background will come. But of course you are not going to use this background. I have just used it for the reference purpose. So it's fixed. So you can use in the shaded view also any background. We have to download like the sun or the city background. Right now I don't have in my computer. So you can go and you can graphic option, you can change as well, right? So go to background, and here just none and apply. So there will be no background. So this is the easy setting in the shaded view if you want to change, and you can change the background. Let's see how we will do render and how we will change the render setting. So you will go to the view. All right, so here you will get the render, right, button. Render creates a photorealistic image of a building model. All right, click here. So here will be the rendering option. So here render, it's going to render the display portion. If you want to render only the region, click here. So it will show you the region, and you can modify that region also, right? Click here. So whatever region you want to render, you can just make this region as well. so it's going to render only this region. Let's see, I have made this region. I want to just render this region from here, right? So now the quality you have to set medium, high, best. If you want to produce the best quality, it's also depend of your computer, how the good specification your computer have. I'll go to draft right now, resolution and screen. If you want to go for print, always go with the high quality 300 dpi dot per inch. Then here lighting, we have which lighting we are going to use, right? So here we have 3 type of exterior, 3 type of interior. Exterior, sun only, it will show only sun. Right now actually we don't have lights in our project, that's why it's not showing here artificial lights. If we will place ceiling lights and the lamp lights, then we can also control from here artificial lights, which lights to remain on and which lights remain off. Anyhow, I will go to sun and artificial and sun only. If you are less rendering inside, you can go for interior artificial only. I'll go to sun only because it's a side outside view. And background, what background you want to see, the cloudy, very cloudy, you can choose one of them. Color, image, transparent, image, same here. If you want to change, go to image and you can upload that image as well. If you want to upload image in the realistic view, alright. But here I will go for very cloudy, alright. Then I will just click on the render, then you will see it will produce render image for us. Then that render image you can save inside the project as well, and as well as you can send to the client. Look at this, because I have selected the region, so it's exported this region only, right? So I will just uncheck this one. Now I will just zoom it. I want to just render this visible portion of the plan. Now you will see how it's gonna render it. So it depends on your computer specification. If your computer is good, graphic card is good, then it will produce good render. Look at this, nice, right? So here we have 3 options. Image after rendering, you can adjust exposure, temperature, highlight, shadows, right? If you want to adjust, you can also adjust from here, right? If you don't like the setting, you can just reset it, so it will be reset it, alright, after rendering. And then 2 options we have. So save to projects, alright, click here. So here just name 3D1 view, okay, it will show here, it will appear here, that we are going to use in renderings. You can see it will appear here. So many renders you have to just produce here, so that we can use in sheet. Export, you will click and you can export to your computer as well. So it's scene 1 will be exported to your computer. Alright. The one option which I like here, you can export also. Here we have like you can go to the edit, and here we have other options as well. You can choose medium, high quality as well if you want to choose. Then here we have on screen, you can choose this one. We have already seen this one. Alright, sun setting also here. You can just click here, you can do sun setting as well. Alright, so solar study, if you have the knowledge about the sun, you want to set the location, you can change the location, date as well, time, and it will give you the same solar study information. Alright, if you want to change, you can change this one. So that's how you can simply produce a render, okay, which is visible on the screen. But let's see how I can adjust the camera, because from this view you will not get the result which you want. We have to set the cameras from inside, outside, right? And you will always produce the image from camera, not from the simple render, right? So go to level 1. We always place camera on level 1. It's easy to place. Then again you will go to 3D view, and here you will get the camera, right? So click where you want to place camera. When click, hold and drag, okay. So this, the cross sign you can see, I still hold it the mouse. This is your target till where you want to see, alright, where till you want to see. So this will be the end point, okay. And also the 2 lines will come along with the camera, and it will show you like what is cropping and what is not. If I'll go to here level 1, you can see wherever these lines are going. So the view is cutting from here, right? So if you'll go to the 3D view, alright, I will go to view and I will change into just into tiles view, then so that we can see the both. So here we have tile view, right? So both you can see together, right, like that. Okay, I will change this to shaded view so that I can see whatever, and this one also, right, shaded view. Right, so you need to click here, need to change from here, not there, shaded, right? So here, once you have placed camera, but you cannot see here, right? So how you can see the camera here? You need to click on the camera border. When you click on the border, only you can see camera here, right? Now your turn is to play with the camera. Okay, you can select like that, alright? Then you can also select the target. If you want to move, you can move the target as well. So it's a view range. You can also set the view range till where you want to see, right? So now I want to select this camera. If you want to keep outside, look, you can keep outside. So here, so I want to see it throughout here. So look at this. It's nice, right? So now here, so the camera placement is very important where you are keeping camera. Look at this. It's nice. You can also adjust from here this crop region. Just come back here, right click here, and you can also adjust the frame of your camera. Now here, right? So look at this. So it's very nice and it's also presentable, right? So look at this. I will tell you one more setting if you want to do here, right? For example, I want to make some focal length. If you want to increase, you want to go like more near to this. So take this from here. This is called view object wheel. All right, click here. So it will be here. Then right click on it. In here you will get increase, decrease focal length. So you can click this option and you can just zoom it here. Look at this. So it will give you very detailed option. Look at this, right? To produce your render, you can go more closer to your scene. Look at this, right? If you want to produce like render like this to increase the focal length, you can also change this one. Now of course you have to click on the render. All right, so this render view will be generated, right? We need to go to the camera view first. So this is my camera view. You need to click here, then click, and you have to click on render, right? So here I will just click on render. So make sure the right view is selected to produce render, right? Then it will generate. So you can select change also the focal length. Look at this. I'll close this one. All right, I will do undo, go back. All right, go back. All right, one more step. I think this view is amazing. If I have used here the trees and plants, then it's gonna be nice. Okay. Same in the camera. When you clicked here the same option is here, right? If you remember in 3D view we have seen, you can click that frame and from here you can change the perspective view as well. You can go for orthographic as well. It will show you everything flat, right? That we normally don't use for the rendering purpose. All right, we always position the camera on the right place. All right, then use the focal length. All right, just for example I will use again here, right click, decrease. I will just little bit decrease like that here. If you have a lot of things here nearby, then it's gonna be good render of your image, right? So double time escape to get out of this command, right? Click again. So here elevation we have and target template, target elevation you have as well. If you want to change, you can change. So this is all about how to render, how to export your images from the Revit, and also how to use the camera as well.